It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
For the right to head down to New Orleans for Super Bowl 58, it's NFC Championship time. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And some room to roam now. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you take a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
A carry there from Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on first down. Officially a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Kaepernick going to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
That's my fault.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16.
That's my fault.
The conversion anyway.
That's my fault. I know I got to play the sticks.
On first down, Kaepernick. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to...
Damn, that's my fault, Dwayne. You know you got to play the sticks on that shit.
Back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Derek Brown able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone.
That's tough.
New Orleans. Gary Jennings there to make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
That's tough for nobody to break on that.
The Saints have a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, that's tough, Cam. That's tough for nobody to even be over there. Like, that's crazy. Like, you would at least think that with my corners at 5 yards, you would at least thought Snead would have been over there, because Snead's supposed to be 5 yards off the ball at least. And then Goucher didn't even chase that. Like, that ain't even a route. That was like a horrible throw. That was a horrible pass for him to catch that.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Quarterbacks all the time. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A fight for the football.
Dante on that shit.
Dante Jackson picks it. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You got to let that happen, guys. Is that how we're going to play?
Man, hey,
Responded to the challenge.
why the fuck they blocking like that on that side, bro?
5 at the 44. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Now they're making a real first quarter statement.
They really handling them niggas over there.
Those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
First down, they go with Mostert again.
That nigga line going crazy, bro.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Mostert. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 40.
I told, didn't I tell you? Hey, I bet you Liner didn't run that much against you, did.
Bringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Throwing is Kaepernick on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with
that nigga finna run the whole game, give me, bro.
Position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. Touchdown, L.A. Christian Kirk, 58 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7.
He finna run that I formation, that flex, bro. Power O. He finna run that shit the whole game, bro. I could damn near run commit when he get in that shit, bro.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's an 8-yard pickup.
That's a horrible read. He should have threw the D.
7-7, our score after 1.
Bring him down. He ain't throwing that crazy right now. He should have threw the D right. That was a horrible read. Because I wasn't going to even guard that.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
See what I'm saying? Same concept.
That was good coverage along the sideline.
Same play.
No place for that one to get
He just want that dig route.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Kaepernick again. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Kaepernick to throw again. And down he goes under pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald drops him for a loss of 10.
No, go for this.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They got here breaking rules and everything, Cam. Garbage, man. Nigga got to break the rule, bro.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They run out of the
God damn, block, boy. You let that man blow you the fuck up there then.
down at the line of scrimmage. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That's complete.
Why the fuck are you running downhill? Do you not want me to get a first, bro? Where the fuck are you going?
And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Dumbass dude, bro.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. It'll be a pick.
Why the fuck Hellbat Power not in that shit?
It'll be 2nd and very short.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Down after a gain of 3, leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it down.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Try me to the little boy, bye. I'm not going to try to drive in. Come on. I'm 13. You say I'm going to start running. Learn, start on the cross. Go. That car that pulled up right. I mean, that's the car that pulled up right there. But they pulled it right there. And now they got the car. I said, excuse me, I stay right here. Can I park right here?
It's a
and she looked, she said, my husband got over, I said, okay, so he got over there. And they just moved right there. No, y'all should have parked over there in the first place.
And where they going? I seen somebody later in the blue jeans.
That was her.
Yeah.
She said, my husband, he moved. Okay. And they could just move right there. Because y'all could just park right there. Y'all just go parking spot.
Right.
It's such a team game, isn't it? I know that sounds really generic and almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run, all the way into the end zone?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And this is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Kaepernick now to throw.
No.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an
What?
excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started.
No,
That
it
would have
was.
been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Damn.
Returnable for Grant.
It said come to a part you want to see me so bad.
Found good room to run there. Returns it
Somebody
46
live.
yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
They gonna be nosy. So they can have none of it. No meat, grease, or nothing.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
This one complete to Scott Miller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Rams going to go ahead and use the
Cover 2 beat it, Cam. He run that same play. Why did he be putting their corners at like 10, 15 yards. That's why they guard so much, and then they'll come back down and drag and guard a drag route fast to hell. Why me hit that nigga in, on the outside right here and cover 2.
They're going to look to throw.
Yeah. I told you. I know that nigga like a bull. He gonna run the same play.
Signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go.
That nigga gonna run the same play the whole game. That's why them niggas go all the way back like that, then they still can guard the underneath because they fast.
After the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Didn't I tell you?
Christian Kirk.
Didn't I tell you? I already know. I'm gonna call the play for I ain't run it. Because I already know he run.
And he puts it.
That nigga gonna run the same play. Line will be cheap. Line will be running the same play the whole game.
Now after the touchdown,
He gonna run man, then go right back to that cover 2. And just watch the 2 play that pop up down there in the corner. 2 man under, cover 2. What a spot.
As Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
Okay, so we going. Is that Memorial Weekend? I didn't know it was like, I didn't know it'd be that far. I mean, that's far.
Offense on the field, ready to get their drive
Okay, got it.
started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside the middle.
Okay, I can put my
First
name
half
in.
hasn't
All right.
gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more.
Ooh, they fucking hold me, bro. Pick that bitch and go the other way, Troy.
The 45. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense.
Ooh, touchdown.
They really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. It was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup.
Cover 2 throw right here. Why do?
Way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Cover 2 throw right here. Oh, that man. I mean, Kirk finna mess somebody up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he just gets
One step ahead. One step. I'm gonna mess him up next time he do that, Cam. Swat them cornerback like that again. Watch me hike the ball and throw it.
Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of
I'm
it.
finna leave that nigga over there.
If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Fuck, I had it.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by
Man
his
covered the whole game.
It's gonna
Sorry,
be another
bitch.
first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
He mad now. He don't even care nothing about the rules or nothing.
2nd down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one.
That'll get right.
3rd quarter. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Into a double.
Dante Jackson fast as fuck.
Dante Jackson picks it. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just cost it on that one.
Out of bounds. Whole ass picked that shit up.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Kaepernick now on 1st down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack.
That was a touchdown, Cam.
Hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw, Kaepernick.
Throw it. I'm gonna pick that fit. You lucky Cap ain't accurate, nigga. I was gonna take that fit the other way.
That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal.
We ain't worried about none of that. We ain't worried about none of that.
Well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Here we go on 4th down with Kaepernick.
Oh, bro, how are you at the sticks? Avonte Maddox is the weakest link on my team, bro. That's the weakest link on my team right there, bro. You at the sticks, bro, and don't even make a move, bro. Come on, man. Who you running from?
On first down. Flush to his right.
Hey, you know what Riley say? Who? Riley. Who's that? The little girl who's not playing with.
I thought the tight end was gone. There were too many niggas in black.
You
That
know
was the.
Riley, the little girl who's not playing with. I didn't have a phone.
Oh, it's called Bebop.
Yeah, the Bebop girl. I'm not in her house. Go check on her, see what she doing. Just go check on her, see make sure she alright. That's y'all cousin. He don't know nobody. Trace of the Bebop girl.
On first down, Kaepernick gets this one to Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Again, it's Kaepernick. Flushed out right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And for a third time tonight,
Oh yeah.
intercepted. Picked off at the 11.
Oh yeah.
And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right and up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the
Man,
third quarter,
Kirby.
they almost become defensive with their offense, just trying not to lose. I think with this team,
You got to pancake him, Albert.
this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and
Man,
6.
Kirby. Albert out of there if that tight end, if that lineman check him.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
If that lineman checking him, he out of there. If that lineman checking him, he out of there, Cam. If that lineman checking him, he out of there, Cam.
61 yards.
And he still threw that wrong.
Add on to their lead.
Because I threw that bit way inside, bro.
Now after the touchdown,
GG.
Butker on to kick it away.
Put Jadavion Clown fat ass on that nigga while we're out. I'm going to call it like Lane. If that lineman checking him, he out of there.
Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. A gain of 3, second down.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Hey, you finna get that thing.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And he's he's got his man on the out route. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. To throw is Kaepernick.
Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Ain't nothing over there. Ain't nothing over there.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now Kaepernick throwing on second.
Ain't nothing over there.
And that is
Chill out. Chill out. Ain't nothing over there.
It's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
From the gun on third down, Kaepernick. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Kaepernick to throw for it on 4th. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And he's going to get a
Same play.
9 before being brought down.
Same play.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very
Film study. We got film study.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
He ready to quit, man. You know Lionel sore losing.
Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. Kaepernick to throw again.
Damn, Jonathan Jones, you right there. Where you going?
In the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A birth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. It's a 6.
Show ass out the game over there, ain't blocking the soul.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Oh, that's bull.
At the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd and 2.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll only get a couple here, and that'll bring up 4th down, and they'll have time to talk things over as we have reached the 2-minute warning. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They're running with Gurley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and choose some clock with Gurley. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run with the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he takes it in for the score.
Got him defeated, Cam.
Play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they do.
He bad, Cam.
About teams.
He bad.
Getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam, I'm finna add you to the group with me and Lionel on Facebook. I'm finna call in a group. Let me see what he got to say. Let me say new chat. Create a new group. Shabu and Lionel. Great name. Let's see if he gonna answer. There he go. There he go. He hung up. He hung up. He hung up. There he go. There you go. Cal, then look. Cal, let me tell you how slick he is. That motherfucker gonna call me before we play and say, hey, you know I gotta talk to you while we play. Get what? I hung up. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, then look, Cam watching the. Did I tell you? I did not tell you. Cam was watching the screen. I said, Lionel finna quit. Lionel finna quit. Hey. Cam, let me tell you what this nigga is lying. Let me tell you. That old ass nigga, then what I tell that nigga, if we play for money, you can't pick Lamar Jackson. Get what you say, oh, he's right, I can't play with Lamar. Pick anybody besides Lamar, I bust his ass. I bust him up. He don't do shit, then look. Them folks looking over you being so loud. Then look, we playing head to head. He chewing and everything. Like we just, the game be 5 minutes. Me and Lionel did legit play the game in 10 minutes one time. I said I can load up before church and I can play and go to church. Playing Lionel head to head. He gonna chew the whole game. Bruh, don't talk about my speed because your foot was in my hip pocket the whole game. Your folks was in my hip pocket the whole game. Like that was a dot. Dante Jackson when the guy in the corner of that front pylon. That was a dot. No, it ain't. You'll buzz me up. You'll buzz me up. No, because if it's random team, I'm gonna fuck around and get a garbage team. Put it like this. Put it like this. 70 and under. Me and you, let go for money. What you want to do? Jags versus Giants. I got the Giants. The Jags and the Giants. And I got the Giants. You get the Jags. And I got the Giants. How much money? How much money? All right, I got you. Right after me and Tyra game. You see that? You see that? Hey, Robert be messing with him. Robert said, he be messing with him in the administrative chat. He said, your excuse is you went over there to beat Brian, but your real excuse is you running from Dwayne because he beat your ass here.